Hello everyone, welcome back to the series of C++ tutorials. In previous tutorial we discussed about data types in C++, and now we are going to talk about data type modifiers. And these data type modifiers are used to modify the length of data that a particular data type can hold. So if you remember our previous lecture, we have discussed that integer consists of 4 bytes in a 64-bit machine, but we can use these data type modifiers and increase or decrease the length of this data type. So let us discuss these data type modifiers first. So these can be signed, unsigned, long, and short, and these can be used with other data types like int, char, and long prefix. Similarly, unsigned can be used with int, char, and short prefix. Long can be used with int or double, and short can be used with int only. So we know that these sizes vary from compiler to compiler, and we have used size of operator to check the size of these data types in a particular compiler. So now let us come to this example. We have talked that there are integers of 4 bytes. So when we write short int, it is of 2 bytes in the same compiler, and when we talk about 2 bytes, its range is actually 32768 to 32767, and we have seen that we can apply prefix unsigned to this sort. So we can also write unsigned sort int, and it will be of 2 bytes, but the range will vary, and now it is unsigned, so it means it will start from 0 and will go to 65,535, right? So when we are talking about sort int, it is actually signed. By default this is signed int, and when we are talking about unsigned, it will be positive only. Similarly, we can have char of 1 byte, and its range is 128 to 127. And when we are saying char, this means that it is signed, and we can apply unsigned in front of it. This will be again of 1 byte, but its range will change from this 128, and now it will be 0 to 255. So this is how the data type modifiers work, and you can see their size and their range by running a program. So to see the size of these data types, you can always use size of operator and pass the data type here. Like you can pass signed char or sort int to see their size. So this is very easy, right? Second thing that we want to calculate here is the range of these data types. Like I told you that signed char has the range of starting from 128 to 127, and similarly if we talk about unsigned char, It is of 1 byte and it has range from 0 to 255. So as we are talking about char right now, and this is easy to understand, you know that this is of 8 bits. So this will decide the range. So you can break it in 8 bits to understand its range. And there is a formula already there, so you need to keep that in mind. And you can see that there are 8 bits, and the minimum number that comes from those 8 bits is minus 2 to the power n minus 1. If you calculate it using 8 bits, you will find out that this is 128 and it is in minus. And another thing that is there, so actually this is same thing, but you have to subtract 1 from this, and if you use this here, then it will become 2 to the power 7 minus 1, right? So this is for signed char, right? In case of unsigned char, you know that 0 is the minimum always, right? So we need to find out maximum, and that will be twice of this thing, right? We are doing 2 to the power n minus 1 here because half range is on the negative side and half is on the positive side. But when we are talking about unsigned, it will be all on the positive side, right? So we need to multiply it with 2, and for that it will become 2 to the power n, and you need to reduce 1 out of it. So this will be the maximum number. And for unsigned char, which is of 1 byte or 8 bits, this becomes 0 minimum, but maximum will become 2 to the power, and n is 8 here, minus 1, which is 255, right? So I hope you understand it. Now your task is, you will create a program for this. So what you have to do, you have to just take an input like character, or what you can do, you can just take number of bits as input, and then you need to calculate the range for signed and unsigned values of that, right? So in this case you have to take 8 bits as input, and then you will calculate this, right? So I think this is an easy program because I have told you this formula. So try it on your own. If you have any doubt or query, you can always write in the comments of this video, and I will try to respond as soon as possible. I hope you like my tutorial. If you like this, please like the video, share it with your friends, or subscribe my channel. So see you in the next video with some new concept. Till then, thank you so much.